which I'm going to read, and you will allow me read the statement as I make a few explanations here and there. So the Ministry of Internal Affairs wishes to update the public on a successful intelligence-led operation targeting a suspected sophisticated drug trafficking network operating internationally but based in Kampala. Of course, following credible intelligence and close collaboration between the Ministry of Internal Affairs through the National Citizenship and Immigration Control and sister security agencies, authorities have uncovered a racket allegedly involved in large-scale illicit drug dealing and document fraud. This network involves a Ugandan national acting in coordination with several foreign nationals. At the center of these investigations is Mr. Mugisha Keith King. Where's Mr. Mugisha? This one, the one in the middle. Mr. Mugisha Keith King is a Mfumbira from Gasiza Parish, Nyakavande Sub-County, Chisoro District, and a resident of Nsasa Cell in Chira Municipality. Mr. Mugisha is the proprietor of a company called the Keith King Group of Companies, with majority being Shell petrol stations. Investigations have revealed a concerning history and current pattern of criminal activity. In 2010, Mr. Mugisha was arrested at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi with cocaine shipped from Brazil. He served a 12-year prison sentence in Kenya and remains an internationally wanted criminal. Multiple identities. Mr. Mugisha holds different passports alongside his Ugandan passport. He has a passport from the Republic of Syschelles, Kingdom of Eswatin, Belgium, United Kingdom, and Brazil, as well as national IDs from Kenya and Nigeria. He also has a fake work ID masquerading as an employee of the President's office. I have these documents displayed around there. The suspect has been observed using luxury vehicles, especially Mercedes-Benz and Toyota Land Cruisers, fitted, of course, with illegal sirens and displaying military uniforms and jackets to evade security checks, falsely masquerading as an official from the office of the president or a member of the armed forces. He also ensures that his gateman at his residence in Nsasa puts on a military camouflage uniform to disguise as a military officer. He was also as an ambassador, complete with a signpost at his home, evidence, and through systematic searches of the suspect's residence and business premises that led to the discovery of a gun. I think we have a gun here. This gun, the machine gun. The gun. Yes. Ebola, you want us to test on you? It is here. The live ammunition here. What the number? Of course, when you look at this, the thing, you can see some of them. They must have gone with some people. Countries and identity card. We have a passport of Brazil. We have a passport of Seychelles. This is Seychelles. A passport of Brazil. A passport of Uganda. This one. This is a new one of Brazil, but this is expired, also from Brazil. We have a passport from Belgium, this one. And he also has a passport from, this is a passport for Ikemefuna Rufus Anointing Olwebube. That's this passport here. Of course, you can see several of these IDs. One from Office of the President, a fake one. So he has been masquerading as an official from the Office of the President. This one here. We have national IDs. Mugisha Case King. This is a national ID. We have Mugisha Case King. We have national ID from Republic of Kenya. We also has this one from the Republic of Kenya. National ID. Machine card. These magazines. These magazines are for Okay. I have don't worry. This is look at the several UPDF. You can see this is UPDF. Come and tell us something. King, come. Come here. You come. Come over.
Those ones have nothing to do with this.
But they are part of this.
No, Baba to now live camera.
Forged documented papers. These are all forged.
Maybe pick the gun again and capture this side.
This one, this is a pistol, and it is not a fake one. It's a real pistol which kills.
Why don't you give them my license?
It must have killed some people. Then this gun, of course, the gun is also not fake. It's a real gun, this one. Okay? Then we have walkie-talkies. Okay. Documents, you can see Office of the President, all these, the forgery. Now we have this liquid. I don't know what it is. Maybe we have seals, we have IDs for World Development Program, and this has diplomatic mail. This to do for us two things. One, to report impersonation. These people you see driving big cars on the road with sirens, moreover with private number plates, displaying various lights and intimidating people on the road, may not be actually genuine security people. They do that to dupe the public. So he's one of those in a big cars displaying lights, blue, red, and with sirens. Report them. Be vigilant regarding civilians using sirens and attire that are similar to military wear. And then, of course, the second one, report drug activity. Use the police hotlines or the nearest police station to report suspicious foreign or local networks. We see several of these people in where you stay in residences. They are putting on military fatigues, they are putting on military shoes, and displaying sirens on their cars, but they're actually not security people. So whenever you see a car which has private number plate, but with sirens displaying lights on the road and trying to evade checks on the road. Please be careful. These are some of the people. We want to commend our security agencies for their dedication. They have done a very commendable job in trying to harvest these people. And an operation is still going on, because we do hope that this is not the end of the whole thing. We are actually informing you that this is the beginning of the start. Such people are still in our community where we stay. We have been told of places where some people have restricted the entry, they have restricted the exit, they have restricted the others from accessing. So be very careful and report any suspicious activity during the day or even night. So we will continue to protect our borders as immigration and our communities from the scourge of organized crime. We call upon the public once again to be very vigilant, because without your vigilance, we may not be able to harvest these people for God and my country. What?
Why are we exactly pinpointing him as a key leader and suspect in this drug trafficking? With the exception of the previous conviction in Kenya.
Thank you very much. This gentleman has a history of criminality, like I read in the statement. How he was arrested, it was an intelligence that we normally rely on. So we acted on an intelligence from the public. People who stay near him, people who have been observing, and even people who have become actually victims of his criminal activities, supplied us with intelligence. And it is this intelligence that we acted on to be able to arrest this gentleman. But also we learned that this gentleman, according to Interpol, was arrested in Brazil over matters to do with drugs, and he staked a Ugandan passport in Brazil. And because he had a Brazilian passport, he escaped from Brazil and came here. Actually, he's on a wanted list of those drug traffickers in Brazil. That's the information we got from Interpol. And when he came here, of course, when we arrested him and flagged Interpol, we were informed that he's on a wanted list, including his Nigerian girlfriend, who we believe is still held up in Brazil. So that is how he was. We got to arrest him. Then the other one was. We are still carrying out investigations. We got him, I think, 2 days ago, and we are trying to investigate to see how linked is he to those drug roads in the country. And I think we shall be able to furnish you with details as soon as we get them. Then the guns also, he is talking of a license. We are going to investigate to see if the license is talking about was legally secured. So of course we are going to cross-check with the Uganda police force and see. But of course you can see that type of gun is very serious. It is it's a gun actually. The man was running a complete barracks, detached of some kind. This liquid, we are not sure of what it is. It could be poison. This liquid, very high effective poison. So you may think it is liquid, but he could have used it to douse people's drinks, and we don't know whether some people have died as a result of his criminal activities. But we suspect that this man must have killed some people. Reading from the ammunition, there we can see some ammunition missing. So we are also investigating where did it go, how, and we shall report back to you as soon as we get the details of the missing ammunition. Any other question? Yes. For quite some time, because if you look at the forged letter of Office of the President, some of them have dates ranging 2020, 2024, then 2023, there is 2022. So you must have been doing this. You must have been in this game for quite some time. And as I mentioned, this guy was arrested in Kenya and he served his sentence, 12 years sentence in Nairobi at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. So he has been doing it for quite some time. It's not new in this criminality. And you can see how confident he is, very confident, and also with an intimidating size. When you see him behind the Land Cruiser or Mercedes-Benz, you may not suspect that he's a criminal. So all factors were playing in his favor. The size, the confidence, he speaks good English, and it was hard for one to really suspect that he was involved in this.
Now that the Office of the President is being roped in some of these forgeries, are we also involving them in this?
Definitely, because we want to find out how did he get this and the connection. Because also, if you have been observant enough, there's UN something. He has these IDs for UN. So the investigation is going to be widespread. Office of the President, World Development Program, these are IDs from various, So you find somebody of that size and confidence, complete with this ID. You may not even question him. You may not even ask him one question. After seeing this ID, somebody will say, oh, seeing sirens on a Land Cruiser, big enough, V8 on the road, I think you just flag him off. So there's a lot of things we are going to investigate. This liquid, all these, because these are going to be subject to forensic check to find out what is involved in this, what are the contents. Is it poisonous? What is it? Is it a drug?
What is the status of these Nigerians?
Are they here, of course, all these people on entry, they come legally using visitors visa. So the entry, post-entry is where we find the problems with them. When you check, especially now the passport of this lady, Udo, Anointing, has overstayed her visa, one, and two, the kind of work she's doing here is not connected with the reasons why she came in, because she's supposed to be a tourist of some sort. Tourists, what do tourists do? They visit game parks, not involved in these other criminal activities. And of course, more is going to be discovered because, as you see, we are just beginning to investigate this. But we felt it important to let you know, to let the public know that such people are in the community. And you see such people in the community, please report. Be overzealous. Don't just allow people to operate in your communities with this kind of military paraphernalia, like you see the uniforms, the guns. These ones, we got intelligence linking the Nigerians to his activities. Yeah. So for him, he may not be aware of what we are doing, but we know why we have the. But they are also related to these cases of criminality, including drug trafficking and even illegal stay in the country. So they are all connected to this kind of fraud. Yeah, then this of course points to the fact that the guy is confident. You have seen very confident, he has a lot of money, And normally when he's arrested, he first flashes lots of money to people. He owns shell companies. So he has lots of money. And it only took some overzealous and patriotic Ugandans to give us fake. Yes, shell are fake. Fake. Okay. Olwaleero njagadde okubalaga ku musajja bwe twakute ennaku 3-4 eziyise emabega. Omwami ono nga tusinziira ku information gye tufunye mu public abadde wano mu Kampala, naye nga twakizudde nti abadde yenyigira mu bumenyi bw'amateeka nga atambuza ebiragalalagala. Era information gye twafunye kuva mu bantu baffe ababeera sites z'ensasa so ebiragalalagala bye twamusanze ne bano babadde ne bawano omukyalo ono Udo Anointing, actually twamusanze mu nyumba ye nono mwami. So bibakola bibadde wamu wadde agezaako okwegaana nti tabamanyi. So nga tukolaganira wamu ne sister agencies nyingi, Uganda Police ne intelligence organs, twasobodde okukwata omwami ono gwe bayita Mugisha Keith King. Omwami ono enzaalwa y'Ebufumbira mu parish y'Egasiza, Nyakabande sub county mu district ey'Ekisoro gyasibuka. Ate kati abadde asula eno Nsasa mu Kira municipality. Omwami ono alina companies eziri zekimpatira eziri fake zabadde running wano. Ate alina ebintu byakola bye twamusanze nabyo nga bimenya amateeka ga Uganda. Twakizudde nti nga 2010 omwami ono Mugisha yakwatibwa ku kisaawe e Nairobi, ku Jomo Kenyatta International Airport e Nairobi, nga bamusanze ne ebiragalalagala ebya cocaine nga amuja eruyi lwa Brazil. Era bamutwala mu kooti ne bamusalira emyaka 12 e Nairobi na servinga emyaka 12 mu mabusu era n'avaayo. Era Kenya emtegeeranga omusajja omuzibu ennyo atambuza biragalalagala nga cocaine. Omwami ono twamusanze nga alina ebiwandiiko by'emirundi mingi ate by'amawanga mangi. Twamusanze ne passport eya Uganda, passport ya Syschelles, passport ye Eswatin. Eswatin ye luli twali tugita baba gita Swaziland, Belgium, United Kingdom ne passport ye Brazil. Era twakitegeddeko nti lumu bamukwatira e Brazil nga waliwo ebiragalalagala byali atutteyo, naye ne bamutwala mu kooti ne bamugezako okumuwa bond nga ne bamukwata n'awaayo passport ye Uganda emu ku passport ze yalina. Kati bwe bamuwa bond n'afubutukayo ng'akozesa passport eya Brazil era n'afuluma n'ajja wano e Uganda. Kati twakizudde nga tusinziira ku rekodi za Interpol nti omwami ono bamwetaaga mu ggwanga ly'e Brazil. Omwami ono abadde akozesa motoka za maanyi mu kubo nga Benz V8 Land Cruiser. Bw'omusanga mu kubo emotoka zino eziriko obutwala obumyasa obwa red, blue, green ne complete ne siren ku kubo nga teri amuyimiriza. Bw'asanga ba traffic mu kubo nga abakuba bukubi mataala ng'ayitawo. nga bino byonna abikola of course kugezaako kulaga amaanyi ge ate twakizudde nti abadde yeeyita ambassador naye nga emmotoka z'abadde avuga zibeerako private number plates naye nga ye munda oluusi abeera nga ayambadde uniform z'amagye nga ayambadde IDs eza United Nations nga alina ebbaluwa ez'ekimpatiira kuva mu ofisi ya president nga bwe muzirabye wali nga kwegamba okumulaba kyandibadde kizibu nnyo okumukwata mu kkubo era gy'abadde asula ensasa mu Kira municipality wabweru yabadde yateekako ekipande ekinene nga kiraga nti eno residence ya ambassador nga yawandikako ambassadors residence era n'omusirikale akuuma iwe abadde yamuwa military uniform nga gyayambala ogezaako okulaba nti atiisatiisa abantu ababa bayitaawo ewuwe. So twamusanze ne banne babiri omukyalo ono Udo Anointing n'ono omwami bamuyita Ikemefuna ono omwami abadde wano Omunigeria. Abanigeria abo babiri era kiteeberezebwa nti abadde akolagana na bano okutambuza ebiragalalagala mu mawanga ag'enjawulo. Kakati bwe twakoze search mu maka ge ensasa twazudde ebintu biyitirivu. Twazudde emundu ennene ennyo eyo machine gun nga bwe mugirabye, ne tuzuula pistol, amasasi, walkie talkies, engato z'ekimagye, twazudde passport, alina passport nga 6 eya Uganda, eya Brazil, eya Syschelles, eya UK, passport zonna azirina. N'abeera ne national ID ye Kenya. Kati ye ebintu bibyakola bw'omukwatira Kenya ng'ajjayo national ID ye Kenya okulaga nti muna Kenya. Bw'omukwatira mu Uganda ng'ajjayo passport ye Uganda ne national ID. Bwe bamukwatira eri Brazil yajjayo passport eye Uganda naye kyokka bwe bamuwa bond ku polisi ye Brazil. Naye bwe bamuwa bond yabulawo naku nga 2 n'afubutuka Brazil n'akomawo eno ng'akozesa passport ye Brazil nga bwe mugirabye. So kwegamba abadde operatinga ebintu bye ebiri complicated by'otategeera era kati gye tuli kukola investigations ez'enjawulo okugezaako okulaba nti okusookera ddala tukwata banne babadde akolagana nabo kubanga abadde operatinga ring. N'ekirala emundu ezo abadde agezaako otulaga nti alina license yazo naye tetumanyi oba license za bicupuli oba ntuufu. Twamusanze ne jackets ezo nga bwe mutulabye eza military, enkofiira, vests, walkie talkies ezo obulinga obw'empuliziganya bwe bayita walkie talkies mu Luganda oba tubiyita tutya radio call mu Luganda radio call okay radio call mu Luganda radio call ne satellite phone ne satellite phone kwegamba ebintu byabadde alina nga bikola detach number ne tubeere twamusanze ne IDs eza UN zino wezit IDs zino za UN United Nations, ID za Uganda, ID za Kenya, passport za Brazil, za Syschelles, za Eswatin. Kwegamba omwami abadde ali self-contained nga buli kimu akirina. So kakati ministry nga bweri nti ministry ya security emphasizing tetukiriziganya nekintu kyonna ekikwatagana ne okutambuza ebiralagalagala drug trafficking. So n'okukola ki n'okwerimbika mu magye ng'ogezaako okulaba nti tebakukwata nga weeyisa okuba nga oli musirikale wadde nga toli. So kakati twagala kukubiriza abana Uganda ebweru eyo especially mu gye musula nga kati mu areas z'ensasa twakwatidde ono nti mubeere vigilant bw'olaba omuntu yeeyisa mu ngeri y'ekiferefere atambula n'emmotoka eriko private number plate naye nga eriko ebitaalataala ebyo eriko sirens mujje mutubulire information eno mpola mpola mu confidence nga bwe twafunye information eno okuva mu areas z'ensasa kati bwe tumuwa public bwe tuwa information tujja kubanga abantu bano tubasika mpola mpola tubajja mu community kubanga kati tomanya musajja abadde alina n'emundu ate bwe tukebedde amasasi waliwo amasasi agabulako bw'otunuulira mu pocket y'amasasi gateekamu waliwo agabulako kiba kitegeeza nti gali amalala ayinza okubanga waliwo abantu beyatta tomanya investigation zijja kubanga ziriviringa ebyo era n'ekirala bw'olaba nga mu community eyo abantu batambuza ebiragalalagala nga bino kati tusuubira kubeeramu engeri y'enjaga tomanya mulimu ki era bino tugenda kubitwala ku laboratory tulabe nga babisubjectinga to forensic check tulabe nti ebintu si bya bulabe eri abantu naye nga ebintu byonna bimulabye wano byavudde mu maka g'ono omwami king ono omufumbira ng'aviira mu Kisoro Gasiza sub-county mugomola lya Gasiza naye ng'alina ebimutambuza ebimwogerako ebiwandiiko bya mirundi nga 6 mu mawanga 6 so ono international drug dealer awedde emirimu era kati tugezaako okuassemblinga evidence eno n'okumubuulirizako tulabe oba waliwo baani bebakolagana nabo ne companies zino zekimpatiira zabadde yateekawo tugeze okulaba nti tuassemblinga bino byonna tumutwale mu kooti balabe ekyokumukolera so nga maliriza njagala okukubiriza Bannayuganda once again mubeere bakalaba gye mubeere eyo abantu bano naddala bano abavuga mmotoka ennene zino eziriko n'obugombe n'ebutaala bwa red blue ku kubo nga batiisatiisa naye nga olabako namba ya private mulina okubanga mutwa information eno kubanga gye tuyite eyo wali abantu aba intimidating abantu ku kubo n'omusanga ng'ali mu mmotoka ennene bweti nga ayagala kuyisa abantu bali mu line yayisaawo taagala kuwuliriza ba traffic officers mu nkubo ne bwe bagezaako okumiza aba tasobola kuyimirira kubanga aba atya nti bajja kumukwata so abantu bwe batyo bwemufuna information mujje mutubuulire mpola mpola tujogezaako tulabe nti tuinvestigatinga abantu bano so yeyo information gye twagadde okubabuulira leero tusazeewo nti ennaku ze 40 zaweddeko era tumuparedinze wano nga twagala kulaga abantu ebweru eyo nti bulijjo omwami ono mubadde mumulaba naddala abantu bano ababeera ensasa mu Kiradi municipality mubadde mumulaba engeri gy'abadde yeeyisaamu yeeyitanga diplomat abadde yeeyita ambassador nga newasula yateekako ku gate kwendi ambassadors residence ewuwe sebo yateekawo ambassador residence n'ebintu abadde atambuzanga diplomat kano kataaga ge mulaba kano katambulirako abantu abakungu aba diplomats abatasasula musolo ku airport ne ku borders kati ye ensawo ye yabadde yateekako diplomatic mail nga tebasobola nakucheckinga mu nsebo ayitawo nga mukungu ensawo kasita balabako diplomatic mail nga bagiwerekera buwerekezi nefuluma nga tebasobola kucheckinga so ono omwami obulamu bwabaddemu so njagala tubeere abakalaba naddala eyo ku airport baofficers baffe abakola ku airport URA immigration mubeere so vigilant nti si bule kyemulaba nti diplomatic mail ebeera diplomatic mugezeeko okusubjectinga abantu bano ku checks kubanga ono bw'omusanga ne maasi ye nga bw'alabika omusajja munene, musajja alabika bulungi, musajja atambula n'esente nyingi, atambula ne passport nyingi, atambula ne alina ne bwokebera alina ne ID esoma diplomat esoma UN nga tosobola na real kukola ki okumucekinga. Bw'omulaba nga atambula munene bulungi mugumivu alina ID ya UN alina baga nga iriko diplomatic mail ne bw'omugoberera n'okutuuka ewuwe ojja kumusangayo ng'ali ku diplomatic residence. Ndoza oba akoma onogamba no diplomat neta tugezeko okubeera bakalaba mu community abantu nga we bano bazibu nnyo tujja kubanga tubakwata kubanga kati tutamanyi ono omwami abantu bameka batuusizaako obulabe oba bantu bameka bafudde oluvannyuma lw'olu kubanga tosobola kunkonvisinga nti emundu ezo abadde yaziteeka for decoration mu maka ge. Ayinza okuba nga waliwo n'ebintu ebimu byeyenyigiramu ng'obubbi nga bwa armed robbery kubanga abadde emundu zo abadde azirina. So mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala. Aga ono omusajja nga Brazil tugenda kukolagana ne Interpol. Tugenda kukolagana ne Interpol tugezeeko okulaba nti tumuweerezaayo kubanga kati twasanze alina passport zino ezinga Brazil alina okubeera ansagalo yafuna ate passport ene ye Brazil waliwo passport eza UK yafuna ate passport ya UK. So tujja kukola ki tujja kubanga tuinvolvinga international police gyetuyita Interpol ogezaako okulaba nti bamunoonyerezaako. So kubanga ono ali international criminal si national drug dealer ali international drug dealer. Tugenda kulaba nti tukolagana ne Interpol ogezaako okulaba nti tufuna abantu bakolagana nabyo mu mawanga agonna Eswatin, Syschelles, Kenya, UK passport zino yazifuna atya ne Nigeria mwatwalite era n'emundu eno gaba muzirabe nyingi n'emundu eno si emundu gyogamba nti bagenda okukwera license bati bakwera kuki ku pistol bati bakwerako sirozandi bajja kukwera bakuwa license bakwe eno ogenda kuba ki ogenda kuba barebels ogenda kuba ensolo balyoka kuba eno license kwenya license kyemanyi eno muntu wene just a mayinja. So abantu bano babategeera era babalaba mu community eyo ate bwe balaba bajja wano batubulire information eno. Mwebale nnyo mwebale ddala. Wa traffic omusaasira ali ku kkubo tamanyi kubanga si motoka nti gyolaba nti eriko private number plate ne siren nti ebeera nkyamu waliwo entuufu waliwo n'enkyamu. Kakato wa traffic tosobola kumanya nti ono mutuufu ono mukyamu okujjako ng'afunye information. Kyovudde olaba badde bagamba nti mwe public mutuwe information. Bw'olaba wa traffic n'omugamba waliwo motoka eyita kuno ku kkubo eyitako buli lunaku naye nga omuntu oyo mukyamu n'osooka wa traffic information eyo kiva kituyamba ajja kumukola. Naye kati bw'aba talina information eyo yafunye prior kimuzibuwalira okutegeera ani omutuufu ani atali mutuufu kubanga kyo kituufu nti mu kkubo mulimu abalini private number plates naye nga balinako sirens ezo naye nga batuufu. Yes, sir. Kazo.